were to to wrap up, what would be the one ask that you would have for either policymakers or investors alike that would support the huge potential that we see, in the region, in Qatar, especially as data centers are really the core enabler for all the not just the digital competitiveness but the national competitiveness. So maybe just
Okay.
one, bold ask from each one of you as we wrap up this, this session.
Sure.
Look, for me, it's I would like to ask the policymakers to treat data center as a critical infrastructure asset and provide critical infrastructure fast track protocols.
I was expecting Sunit to talk about the manpower as well.
You can
Oh,
And I
talk.
was
You
going
can,
to
it's
move on to
yours.
something
Because
else.
the manpower is already something else.
Look, I think it's a global challenge,
Yeah.
but one thing that we can do in this part of the world, and especially in Qatar, it's a very attractive place to live and raise a family. I think we should build on that and you know, turn us into a magnet for critical infrastructure talent. We need help with the talent. But I would finish off with special tariffs. So if we designate data centers as critical national infrastructure pieces, right? They're critical for the country's own sovereignty, digital sovereignty, and they are a great economic pillar, right? That we want to invest in because this would diversify the economy, like an opportunity that wasn't there 2 years back. So the world is attracted to the region, attracted to the Qatar because we've got excess power, and it's a good differential for the rate. However, as the world turns on more nuclear energy, more renewable energies to power data centers, that differential is not going to stay long. So we need our friends in the relevant authorities to think with us. How do we put these tariffs in place that will continue to make Qatar and the region a very attractive place for them to come and host their data
Absolutely.
centers?
Absolutely. I think it's a key.
Can I
one of the
ask
key
too?
enablers. You can
Go
put a
ahead.
watch list.
I've got a couple of asks coming, to be honest. So, okay, the first one is on your point. So, self-healing Gulf ring, actually, MENA ring. So, basically, low latency, self-healing connectivity across the data centers. That's the first ask that I'd put in front of the policymakers. The second ask is around having an AI data center framework MENA-wide. Sovereign AI, if I may put it correctly, sovereign AI data center framework for MENA.